And we do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you. It was being reported by TMZ and now Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy.
This morning, rap mogul Jay-Z is denying allegations he assaulted a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay-Z. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was assaulted by both men.
Jay-Z and Beyonce aren't quietly drifting apart. According to sources close to the situation, they're assembling legal teams for a split so volatile it could permanently alter hip-hop's power structure. And the alleged catalyst isn't marital tension alone. It's a documentary that didn't just scrutinize Sean Diddy Combs, but critics claim unintentionally laid out a trail leading straight toward Jay-Z. This isn't being treated as internet gossip inside elite circles. It's being described as a fast-forming legal crisis. Beyonce, insiders say, is moving quickly to create distance, professionally, financially, and publicly, while Jay-Z has reportedly enlisted top-tier defense.
Now, the distinction, Jessica, between civil and criminal, of course, is that civil is for monetary damages, right? The system can only reward you with money. There's allegations that this 13-year-old is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, suffered depression, etc. So now you go to fact.
Attorneys known for handling reputational disasters at the highest level. Behind closed doors, the whispers are getting louder. Industry figures suggest that federal investigators are no longer focused on a single figure, and that the narrative may be expanding beyond its original target. Some even claim the next major expose won't center on Diddy at all, but on the structures, partnerships, and power networks surrounding Jay-Z himself. None of this has been proven in court, but the shift is unmistakable. What began as a documentary has, according to observers, evolved into something far bigger. An unfolding reckoning that could redefine who remains untouchable in the music industry. We've watched influential couples fall apart before, but this isn't being treated like celebrity
Talking
gossip.
points to Vanity Fair, scrubbed Instagram archives, even a veiled reference in her new music. But sources say her legal moves are purely defensive, bracing for what Jay-Z's past might drag her into.
But after that major documentary comes out on Diddy, then you're going to start to hear more and more about Jay-Z and his nefarious past.
Insiders describe it as a precision-timed disentanglement, executed with intent. The separation news surfaced just weeks after Sean Combs. The reckoning landed on Netflix, drawing an estimated 21.8 million viewers in its opening week. And according to critics, the film wasn't merely a portrait of Combs' collapse. It functioned as a mass audience signal flare, encouraging potential witnesses to step forward.
Renzi.
Your kids think you're cool?
Blue, she be fronting on me a little bit, but I'll catch her.
Jay-Z revealed.
What rattled observers wasn't just the scale of the allegations discussed, but the shadows cast beyond Combs himself. Jay-Z's name, they note, wasn't overtly accused, but it surfaced through implication, proximity, and association. Commentators point to references tied to thousands of claims, infamous private gatherings, and even the long-rumored Kid Cudi vehicle incident as moments that raised eyebrows without making direct assertions. That shift has reframed the conversation. Among industry watchers, the question is no longer whether federal scrutiny could expand, but when and where Beyonce fits into that.
So what happens now is this is simply a civil complaint. And in a civil complaint, it goes through the technical legal process. Now, the distinction, Jessica, between civil and criminal, of course, is that civil is for monetary damages, right? The system can only reward you with money. There's allegations that this 13-year-old is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, suffered depression, etc. So now you go to fact-find.
Picture. Will she be impacted by association, or positioned as someone standing apart? Behind the scenes, her camp is reportedly moving fast. Narrative control has become the priority. Renewed emphasis on survivor-adjacent themes. Carefully placed talking points in prestige outlets. Quiet social media cleanups, and subtle lyrical cues that some fans interpret as intentional distancing. Sources familiar with the strategy insist these steps aren't offensive maneuvers. They're preventative ones, designed to insulate her from any fallout tied to her husband's past relationships and business entanglements. Nothing here has been proven in court, but the choreography, observers say, feels deliberate. And as scrutiny intensifies, The separation is increasingly viewed not as personal drama, but as legal and reputational risk management unfolding in real time. According to insiders, the rumored $10 million legal war chest Jay-Z has assembled isn't about ending a marriage. It's about preparing for the possibility of federal scrutiny. The attorneys involved aren't divorce specialists. They're elite crisis litigators, the same caliber of lawyers once credited with delaying Harvey Weinstein's reckoning for years.
That hasn't made headlines yet.
So that's just competitive.
Competitiveness. All right, so you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really rock with him.
Okay, damn. All right, I didn't know what that meant.
Okay.
All right, okay.
In the fourth
the eyes of observers, that's not separation planning. That's defensive positioning. The sequence of events has only fueled suspicion. A high-profile documentary centered on Sean Diddy Combs premieres. Not long after, reports circulate that federal interest around Jay-Z intensifies, allegedly involving confidential briefings from anonymous agents. Then news of the separation suddenly surfaces. To critics, it doesn't read as coincidence. It reads like containment. Rewind early December when The Reckoning debuted. While marketed as an examination of Combs' alleged crimes, commentators argue the series subtly portrayed him as the hub of a much wider ecosystem. Within that framework, Jay-Z wasn't accused outright, but was, according to viewers, positioned uncomfortably close to key moments, relationships, and alleged events. Adding to the unease are references to sealed materials from Combs' 2024 legal battles. One deposition, never released publicly, has been described by sources as containing testimony from a former Bad Boy affiliate who allegedly placed Jay-Z at multiple private gatherings tied to Combs.
And I have to still say allegedly, has done things and allegedly participated in a lot of things that the public would not be happy to know.
Merely in attendance, the witness allegedly claimed participation. Whether that testimony holds weight remains unknown, but insiders insist federal investigators have access to it. And Beyonce, sources say, is far from unaware. Long before the separation became public, her team reportedly commissioned private investigators to quietly review Jay-Z's late 1990s and early 2000s history, signaling concern well ahead of any public fallout. The narrative darkens further with the resurfacing of a long-standing allegation from the early 2000s. The accuser initially filed suit against Combs alone, but later amended her complaint to include Jay-Z, alleging he was the second individual present during the incident. Her attorneys claim she was given a drink that left her disoriented before being taken to a private room. Jay-Z has categorically denied the accusation, calling it grotesque and accusing opposing counsel of